What happens when one of Europe's most beloved queens decides to pull back the curtain on her most private moments? Queen Mary of Denmark has just delivered the most candid and revealing interview of her entire royal career, and what she shared will leave you absolutely stunned. From intimate family secrets to the raw realities of raising royal children, this exclusive Danish television appearance has sent shockwaves through royal circles across the globe, and I'm about to break down every single jaw-dropping moment for you right here, right now. But before we dive into these explosive revelations, make sure you hit that subscribe button and smash the like button because you're not going to want to miss a single detail of what I'm about to reveal. This is the kind of royal content that rarely sees the light of day, and we're bringing it all to you with complete analysis and exclusive insights that you won't find anywhere else. Queen Mary, who transformed from an ordinary Australian girl named Mary Elizabeth Donaldson into one of the most influential royal figures in modern European history, has always maintained an air of dignified mystery around her personal life. For over 2 decades in the royal spotlight, she has carefully crafted her public image, balancing her duties as a mother, wife, and now Queen Consort with the intense scrutiny that comes with royal life. However, this recent Danish television interview marked a dramatic departure from her usual reserved public persona, offering viewers an unprecedented glimpse into the woman behind the crown. The timing of this revelation couldn't be more significant. As Denmark navigates the transition from Queen Margrethe II's remarkable reign to the new era under King Frederik X, Queen Mary finds herself at the center of unprecedented public attention. The Danish people, who have watched her journey from a marketing executive in Sydney to their beloved queen, are more curious than ever about the real Mary behind the royal title. This television appearance seemed to acknowledge that curiosity while simultaneously revealing aspects of her personality and family life that have remained carefully guarded secrets for years. What made this interview particularly shocking was Mary's willingness to discuss the most challenging aspects of royal parenthood. Unlike many royal interviews that stick to safe, predetermined talking points, Mary ventured into territory that most royals would never dare explore publicly. She spoke with remarkable candor about the pressure of raising 4 children under the intense media spotlight, describing moments of doubt, frustration, and the constant balancing act between protecting her children's privacy and fulfilling her royal duties. The Queen revealed that despite all the privileges and support systems available to the royal family, parenting remains one of her greatest challenges. She described sleepless nights worrying about whether her children, Crown Prince Christian, Princess Isabella, and the twins Prince Vincent and Princess Josephine, are developing normally despite their extraordinary circumstances. These revelations humanized the royal family in ways that previous interviews had never achieved, showing viewers that even queens struggle with the same fundamental concerns that keep all parents awake at night. Perhaps even more surprising was Mary's discussion of her marriage to King Frederik. Royal marriages are traditionally portrayed as fairy tale partnerships, but Mary's honest reflection painted a much more realistic picture of a relationship that has endured tremendous pressures while remaining strong. She acknowledged that maintaining a marriage while living under constant public scrutiny requires constant work, communication, and mutual respect. Her admission that she and Frederik have faced difficult periods, just like any other couple, was both refreshing and somewhat shocking coming from someone in her position. The interview also delved into Mary's ongoing connection to her Australian roots, a topic that has always fascinated royal watchers. Despite more than 20 years of living in Denmark, Mary revealed that she still considers herself fundamentally Australian at heart. She spoke about the challenges of maintaining her cultural identity while adapting to Danish traditions and expectations. This cultural balancing act, she explained, has been one of the most complex aspects of her royal journey, requiring her to constantly navigate between honoring her heritage and embracing her adopted homeland. What truly captivated viewers was Mary's discussion of the isolation that can come with royal life. She spoke candidly about moments when the weight of royal responsibilities felt overwhelming, describing periods when she questioned whether she was truly making the positive impact she had hoped for when she first embraced royal life. These moments of vulnerability showed a side of Queen Mary that the public had never seen before, revealing the human cost of living a life dedicated entirely to public service. The Queen also addressed the intense media scrutiny that has followed her throughout her royal journey. She revealed how she has learned to cope with constant criticism and speculation, describing strategies she has developed to protect her mental health while remaining accessible to the Danish people. Her honesty about the psychological challenges of royal life was particularly striking, as it broke with decades of royal tradition that typically avoid acknowledging the personal cost of public service. One of the most fascinating aspects of the interview was Mary's reflection on her transformation from a private citizen to a public figure. She described the early years of her royal life as a period of constant learning and adaptation, acknowledging mistakes she made along the way and lessons that shaped her approach to royal duties. This kind of self-reflection is extraordinarily rare among royals, who typically project an image of confidence and competence regardless of their private struggles. The interview also touched on Mary's vision for the future of the Danish monarchy under her husband's reign. She expressed her hopes for modernizing royal traditions while maintaining the dignity and respect that Danes expect from their royal family. Her comments suggested a careful balancing act between honoring centuries of royal tradition and adapting to contemporary expectations for transparency and accessibility. Throughout the conversation, Mary demonstrated remarkable emotional intelligence, speaking with genuine warmth about her love for Denmark and its people while acknowledging the ongoing challenges she faces in her role. Her ability to remain authentic while discussing deeply personal topics showed why she has become such a beloved figure among Danes and royal watchers worldwide. The reaction to this interview has been immediate and intense. Royal commentators across Europe have praised Mary's courage in sharing such personal insights, while also noting how her honesty sets a new standard for royal communications. Social media has exploded with discussions about her revelations, with many viewers expressing appreciation for her authenticity and relatability. What makes this interview even more significant is its timing within the broader context of changing expectations for modern royalty. As younger generations become increasingly skeptical of traditional institutions, Mary's willingness to show vulnerability and authenticity represents a crucial evolution in how royals connect with their subjects. Her approach suggests that transparency and emotional honesty may be essential tools for maintaining royal relevance in the 21st century. The interview also highlighted Mary's continued commitment to the causes she champions, including mental health awareness, domestic violence prevention, and supporting vulnerable populations. Her personal revelations added depth and credibility to her advocacy work, showing that her commitment to these issues comes from genuine understanding rather than mere royal obligation. Perhaps most importantly, this interview revealed Queen Mary as a complex, thoughtful individual who has successfully navigated one of the most challenging transitions imaginable while maintaining her core values and identity. Her journey from Australian commoner to Danish queen represents one of the most remarkable royal transformations in modern history, and this interview provided unprecedented insight into how that transformation has affected her personally. The Danish television program that featured this extraordinary interview has already become one of the most watched royal documentaries in Danish broadcasting history. International broadcasters are scrambling to secure rights to air the program, recognizing the global appetite for this kind of authentic royal content. The interview represents a masterclass in royal communication, demonstrating how personal vulnerability can actually strengthen rather than weaken a royal's connection with their people. As we analyze every moment of this groundbreaking interview, it becomes clear that Queen Mary has fundamentally changed the conversation around royal privacy and public service. Her willingness to share her struggles, doubts, and personal growth has created a new template for royal engagement that other royal families around the world will undoubtedly study and potentially emulate. The lasting impact of this interview extends far beyond Danish borders, influencing discussions about the role of monarchy in modern democratic societies. Mary's example shows that royal families can maintain their dignity and respect while also demonstrating the kind of authenticity that contemporary audiences expect from public figures. If you found these revelations as fascinating as I did, make sure to hit that like button and share this video with anyone who loves royal news and authentic storytelling. Drop a comment below letting me know what surprised you most about Queen Mary's candid revelations, and don't forget to subscribe for more exclusive royal content that goes beyond the headlines to give you the real story behind the crown. What do you think Queen Mary's unprecedented honesty means for the future of royal families worldwide, and should other royals follow her example of sharing their personal struggles with the public?